is Japanese food healthy? I love Japanese food. Sushi rice is not like normal rice. We want to slow it down. This two group eat exactly the same amount of food, ends up with the result, a completely different result. Hello everyone, today we are going out to eat. We are going to Japanese restaurant, my favorite place to eat, and I'm going to teach you how to eat healthy when you're eating at a restaurant. I love Japanese food. But is Japanese food healthy? A lot of people say that it is because Japanese food has certain basic that makes it very healthy. It's probably the least greasy food. Aside from tempura, a lot of the food are not deep fried. Second, Japanese are known to eat a lot of fish, and fish is one of the healthiest choices when it comes to protein, right? So fish is amazing. Let's talk about not so good part. It does contain a lot of refined carbohydrate, and that is our beloved sushi rice and ramen. Sushi rice is not like normal rice. Rice obviously is carbohydrate and does break down to sugar very quickly. It's considered high GI. But within rice, there is a little bit higher GI, a little bit lower GI. So one of the lower GI rice is basmati rice. But one of the highest GI rice is Japanese rice, short grain rice, and you guess it. So in Japanese, when they have those rice, they're nice and sticky and they have a little kind of sweet aftertaste. This is why, because they break down to sugar very quickly. But if you have made sushi rice at home, you know it does add a little bit more aside from cooking the rice, is that they put vinegar, and vinegar is very sour. So to balance the flavor, they need to add a lot of sugar. I tried to make it at home many times. I was like, if it's not the same taste, and I realized it's because I did not add as much sugar as what you would expect in a typical Japanese restaurant. So sushi rice are very, very high in carbohydrate, but they're also very high GI. So when you eat, having that protein from the fish is so important because the fish has the protein, and the protein balance help you to what we call lower the glycemic impact of the rice. That does not mean when you eat that rice with that fish, the rice does not break down to sugar. It still convert to sugar, but we want to slow it down, okay? And how we slow it down is require three things: protein, fat, and fiber. Where do we get fiber? Salad. So I often say start off with a avocado salad, because the typical Japanese restaurant always have those avocado salad that has the seaweed and those maybe a mixed green. That will be a perfect of a healthy fat with some fiber. It's not a lot of salad, but it's a good starting point. Then I would go with protein. So you can start with some sashimi, because sashimi is the protein. So you have fiber and the healthy fat from the avocado salad. Then we have protein from the fish. Then we can enjoy the actual sushi, which is the fish and the rice. By doing in that order, you can actually slow down how fast your body breaks down sugar, because there's research to show that if you were to eat that combination, the order of the food is eaten actually matters a lot. So if I were to go to a sushi restaurant and the first thing I did was eat the rice, then I eat maybe the sashimi, then I eat the salad, and if I have another group of person and they might do a vegetable first or fiber food, then they eat protein, fat, then they end with eating rice, that you know that this two group eat exactly the same amount of food, but except in different order, actually ends up with the result, a completely different result, where one raises the blood sugar very quickly and one actually raises the blood sugar not as quickly. Then if you want to make it even better, is I would say salad, soup, sashimi, then the sushi rice. That would be the perfect order if you were to go out to eat in a Japanese restaurant. What happened to ramen? Okay, ramen is, I'm sure you love it because I love it too, but as you know, ramen are known for what? It's a carbohydrate in the soup, and the soup is actually a lot of time it's quite high in sodium. So how do we make this ramen a little bit healthier? First of all, the ramen is carbohydrate, so it does break down to sugar very quickly. But good thing in a ramen, they usually come with chashu, right, which is the pork. Is usually a fatty pork. Then they have the half-cooked kind of yopi egg right there. Then they have maybe some corn or some maybe black fungus and maybe some scallion for garnishing. But there's not really a lot of vegetable. So if I were to go to a ramen place and you said can I order a salad in ramen place? If your ramen place actually has salad for you to order, I would say go for that. And if they have appetizer where they have some sort of protein, I will order the salad appetizer and share the ramen. So this way is that same order again. However, if you go to a ramen place that does not have a salad to order, or there's not much to order except for the ramen, this is my little tips for you. Before I go, I actually will be driving there, and I will be munching on some vegetable for that fiber. So you can have some maybe carrot, celery, any vegetable that you have at home just to munch to get that fiber. And where do you get that healthy fat? Easy. Just get some nuts, almonds, some walnuts, munch on that healthy fat and that fiber which is talking about. Then when you start eating, make sure you eat the egg and tatsu first before you eat the ramen. And there you go. You can enjoy your sushi and enjoy your ramen and minimize the impact. I would say at least reduce the potential impact of that blood sugar. It's still going up, but at least we're slowing it down with the strategic plan. So I hope next time when you go to a Japanese restaurant, you think of my tip and you think of my strategies and let me know how it works for you, especially if you have high blood sugar. You can test it out the traditional way, what people just eat, or try it my way and let me know how it works. And until then, thank you for watching. And if you have friends like me who love Japanese food but still want to eat well balanced so that the sugar doesn't go crazy high, then please share this video with them. And I always say 食得健康，活得有型. That means you can eat nutritiously so that you live your healthiest self. And thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye everyone.